Hey there folks, welcome to Spectrum Pulse. We talk about music, movies, art and culture, and today we're going to be talking about the newest EP mixtape thing from Wendy's called We Beefin? Okay, we're going to do this? Fine. Let's do this properly then. See, today we're going to be delving into the part of the internet where the cringe meets corporate. The realm where the chans meet the choking hazards and the cheese. The wretched wasteland of marketers looking to score another cheap hit of Oxycontin and appeal to an era where their dicks still work to the general indifference of the void. That's right, folks. It's time we talk about some corporate memes up in this bitch. The sort of desperate pleas for name recognition that many will either regard with indifference or outright hostility because they're nearly always so friggin' try-hard and fucking terrible. But you know what? Being fucking terrible isn't always a bad thing in the meme economy. We all know this. And sometimes a brand might hit something, well, not good, but at least tolerable. And you know what? For a time, Wendy's got there. You know, Wendy's, the general third choice of fast food no matter what the climate or location, that trying to stress an emphasis on quality without realizing the second you engage in memes, you sacrifice any trace of that along with your dignity and just a smidge of your soul. But you know what, for a time, the whole Twitter beefing thing, it kind of felt natural. Had the mark of some hapless millennial who had just hit the right point of, you know what, fuck it, I'm getting fired tomorrow and I'm sick of Tyler talking about Rachel's fucking ugly baby, and will somebody tell Paul to shower and stop breathing heavily in my general direction? And hey, it went viral. And go viral it did, inspiring plenty of other brands to step into their meme game with fragments of success. From the screaming into the void of moon pie to Arby's just embracing the pointlessness of existence. You know what, I'd actually probably praise that if they put together a goddamn restaurant in downtown Toronto.
Because I need something to eat while eyeballing the Bay Street shitlords hitting a bump in their Brooks Brothers suits in between leverage buyouts and sexual harassment suits.
I think I'm getting off topic here. Also, not sure that meme account associated with Arby's is legit. That might just be an associated brand curmudgeon thing. The point is that Wendy's had a meme Twitter, but outside of some really great pinup shots from Megan Coffee, it was a spice that went kind of flat and then was pounded.
Just pound it!
And so, like every overextended meme, they decided that the best thing they could possibly do, a trap mixtape. Cash in on some of the peak trap with a bunch of MCs who drop uncredited bars of just the one MC that might come around to take a bite out of them if and when any of them actually break properly. And what's kind of annoying is that Wendy's isn't even fresh to this, as I'm sure you all quite remember Hamburger Helper's landmark tape.
Watch the still.
2 years ago.
The beef isn't even fucking fresh, Wendy's.
But hey, this inspires a slew of other major brands thinking the way to master their game is to drop some tapes, drop some fire. Well, okay, just
Kill me now.
But hey, are these disses as flame-broiled as that beef? You know what to describe it. Listening to this 5-track tape is a lot like watching Wendy's Twitter from afar, just embracing and diving cock first into it. You start off thinking, what is this bullshit? I could be listening to literally everything else.
The roof is only 18 floors up in my building and it'd go a lot faster to go right back to.
But then you start getting into the groove. The cracking skitter of the hi-hats and that oily, swampy bass against the ugly keys and production that genuinely feels more homegrown and scuzzy than you might expect coming from a major brand. And an MC behind the mic is doing your best desaturated Azealia Banks impression with those triplet flows, just taking out the clown and the king, where she be the fucking first lady of fast food. And then you start hearing the lines that try a shade too hard to emphasize that 4 for $4 flows that aren't quite as sharp as they should be.
And you come crashing back down to this corporate dystopian hellscape.
I've certainly heard worse trap flows. Whatever MC is playing Wendy can bring some legit chill. This should be way more humiliating than it really is. But in a sense, that might be even worse, I think. Because in between all the lines that cut and the disses about how that ice cream machine's always broken at the McDicks and how they should turn their chickens into rubber ducks, you hear brands getting up in the plug and the unsettling feeling of a corporation that can adequately match or even beat most mainstream rappers on a fucking advertisement. And if that's not the death knell for modern mainstream peak trap, I have no fucking clue what the hell is. Also, on another note, it's very clear why this tape ran only for 5 songs. They run out of ideas really fast, and since Wendy isn't actually allowed to get too savage and really gut that clown or pimp slap the king, she's not even allowed to really swear on this tape. It peaks very quickly, and with every desperate reference to the Twitter account, even the brand seems to realize that the meme meme peaked a good year ago. And at this point, it's just a ghoulish, strung out husk. But still, that's what we kind of all expected for a meme of this status. And the MC who played Wendy, she wasn't terrible, and some of the production, it kind of slaps at points. So let's rate this meme, shall we? I'm thinking 5 points for the rattling hi-hats, 15 points for an actually decent spicy chicken sandwich, and being a food meme, minus 25 points for no convenient downtown Toronto locations, fix that shit, plus 20 points for someone who can actually get some spitting, and probably get a better paycheck than your average underground MC, minus 40 points because holy shit, if that's not depressing, I don't know what the hell is, plus 25 points because fuck Burger King, and plus 4 more points for that finger found in Wendy's chili story. Actually turned out to be a scam. I just looked that up today. So it rounds out to a strong-ish 4 out of 10 if you give that for some shit, if you care about them. Just like that 4 for $4 offer, and oh my god, it's in my head. Ah!